About Garcia.
Oh, sorry. See, I'm off with the rundown here. Elias Garcia. All right, we saw him early in the year. We did the deep dive into whether or not his 9.8 was a 9.8. Time eventually got nullified after getting put on the World Athletics website. He ran some 10.1s that were wind legal, and those matched up to what we thought was possible. Now he runs a 9.97. Now this one's windy though, 2.4. But you see this video just completely dominating that field. That one looked like it was on fast forward. My goodness, was that 1.25x? Jeez, that was quick. And he posted the caption, "Legal coming soon. Legal coming soon." Only in track and field would we understand uh, what that means. But
Well,
I
it
think,
could have double meaning. It could have double meaning for him. I mean, because he has the most illegal mark of all time.
well,
The
it's gone. It's gone. You
I know
said
it's gone,
before,
but like that, he's waiting for that
yeah, yeah,
legal crazy mark. But yeah,
yeah.
I mean, he's now run 10-11, 10-23, 10-07, now a 997. I know the 997 is windy, but it's not windy. It's not like a 5.0 wind.
Right,
He's
right.
he's coming into form, and I think he could find a way to make a US final, which would be incredible. To go from like kind of a joke of like, what type of mark is this, to like, there's no way, to all of a sudden ratcheting it down to being a sub 10 guy and finding a way to get lane 8 or 9 in Eugene. That'll be incredible. So I hope he does. That'll be a wild story to go from viral, weird 100-meter race to
Yeah, yeah.
making a US final.
Well, I remember we brought this up after the Mount Sac race because he ran really well there, but didn't run 9.8. And comparing him to a time that wasn't legit is just not fair. And he said, "Hey, it wasn't my fault, and it wasn't his fault. He wasn't in charge of the time. He was running the race." But he did talk about how he had worked the meet last year, working at the meet, and then going from that to running that well in his section. You said, "Hey, this guy could be." I know you've upped the ante a bit to how he could be a finalist. But you said he could be a semifinalist before, and I thought, man, might be a little optimistic. But now I think that's possible for sure. And now he's putting in play. You're right. The possibility, outside chance at getting into the final, which you're right would be a crazy story. Just because even if you go farther back and you look at his previous years, there was nothing, no results there that was indicating, hey, this guy's going to be that sub 10. But I'm guessing, yeah, the windy 997 plus 2.4 feels a lot better than the 9.8 where the time, we didn't, the wind was legal, but we had no idea about the time. There's a lot more certainty to it, and it matches up with some of the other performances that he's put out this year. So, what a voyage he's been on last 2 months. It's been incredible.
Wild times.
Yeah,
That's the name of his documentary, Wild Times. That'll be,
yeah,
because he's throwing down wild times in a wild time.
yeah.
Wild
Yeah. Look
Times,
at that.
Elias Garcia story.
Yeah, I see the NT there from that meet at the beginning of April. But yeah, since then, 10:17, 10:11, 10:23, the 10:03 windy. But the 10:17 at Mount Sac, and then he got sixth in that final, and he beat some guys. That's when you knew it was like, all right. Obviously, he's not a 9.8 guy, but there's a big difference between being a 9.8 guy and being a guy who can beat top level U.S. competitors, and that's exactly where he's slotted in. So keep an eye on Mr. Garcia.